On the dots, exercise number 2. Now, you may have gathered that I like to have very musical tracks to play to, okay? I like them to be fun and not to feel like exercises. So this one's a little tune. It's a nice little kind of funky little, bouncy little line. And it's a nice little tune in itself, but it, at the same time is learning and enhancing and strengthening playing on the dots. It's like a... And then we go down to, that's from the E down to the E and B, and then we go down to the C and G. And then up to the D. You got it all there anyway in your notation, but I just want to give you an overview, and we'll have some fun with this one. This is one of my favorite exercises, I must say, because it doesn't feel like an exercise. Let's do it. A few little things I would like to add to that. You may notice that I was reinforcing, look at this. I don't know if I do that on the fretted bass or not, but I'm reinforcing that little finger with the ring finger there. It's something that I've always done, and especially on the fretless, because you know you really need to reinforce. It just helps me to really nail the intonation and land the notes. Jaco Pastorius was dead against using the little finger in that third, well, what I call it. He said, okay, I had the honor of meeting St. Jaco, and his hands, now I don't have small hands, right? Okay, they're not small. His hands dwarfed mine by about that much. It was ridiculous. So he had the advantage of having these extra long hands. So we do the best we can with it. There's no rules what you should do or shouldn't do. It's if it gets the job done, right? So if you land it and you have to reinforce those things like that, then do it. If you can do it like that, then great. It doesn't matter. And there's another thing I was doing as well. I was putting the thumb over there to increase the grip. I very rarely play things with the thumb. I sometimes do, but it's so it's not too accurate when I find that I do that. I sometimes do it live for effect, you know. Yeah, I've got to look good, haven't we, when we're playing? But so it's one of those things that I do unconsciously. For instance, I'll use the classic position with the thumb right in the back, right? And you're doing that kind of stuff. And then sometimes I'll... And then when I'm up high, up here, the thumb comes completely off the fingerboard. And then see, it just slipped back there without me thinking about it. All these little things that were pointed out to me later, I didn't even think about them, but they're all relevant, and I noticed that I was doing some of them during that exercise. So just extra little things to think about there and be aware of.